racing in Texas.
Yeah, race fans, welcome on in. We got Front Row Esports, and they are going to be getting it done at the Big Bad Texas tonight. Oh yeah, when it comes to Texas, it's going to be big. It's going to be big in the action. It's going to be big in the speed, big in the tire wear, big in everything tonight here, folks. And again, we're going to promise you one heck of a race, as we're going to bring Tom Freitas in here, and a special guest tonight of Sam Lawson. They're going to be joining us in the booth tonight. Let's see if we got them up on deck. Tom, you got a copy?
I got a copy, brother.
Heck yeah, my man. So give us a quick little insights here on what we are going to be watching tonight, my man. Just give a quick brief on our laps and what you think we're going to see.
Yeah, so like Chris already mentioned, we got Texas Motor Speedway tonight, 1.5 mile tri-oval. You know, you can kind of say similar to Charlotte, but it is not similar to Charlotte. It races completely different. Tire wear is going to be key here, saving that right front. Going to look for drivers. A lot of drivers going to keep it there on the bottom of that racetrack. I do expect to see some drivers kind of venture up there to the middle lines later on in the race when rubber starts to build up and the sun starts to go down and this track starts to cool off. For a lot of side-by-side racing, a lot of fast speeds tonight. It's going to be an action-packed and a quick one.
Action-packed and a quick one, man. With some speeds out here, they're going to be reaching up to close to 200 mile an hour. Yeah, buddy, yep. I think it's going to be pretty quick. Now, I know we're going to have treacherous turns 1 and 2. I think that's going to be, a critical point, but that speed that we're going to be carrying into 3 and 4. Let's let Lawson kind of touch a little bit on that one. Lawson, you get a copy?
I got you, Chris.
My man. All right. So, we're talking about these speeds, these tremendous forces that these drivers are going to be encountering here on this digital track tonight. Give us your quick insight on the treachery in Texas.
So the thing that I've noticed a lot with Texas is tire wear in turns 1 and 2. Because, since they reconfigured 1 and 2, I believe they didn't touch 3 and 4. It's just so different. You're going to have multiple lines through there, so I'm really excited to see how people's going to tackle 1 and 2 there.
Yeah, the tire wear too as well, but we got to be looking at where is it going to burn the worst and where are we going to lose that grip, and where is it and how is it going to affect our cars throughout when we're going to be side by side and battling for position. All right, folks. So I do believe we are getting ready for our grid here. Tom, what are you thinking, my man?
These drivers got 165 laps tonight. It's going to be, I don't even know. I'm looking forward to a lot of side-by-side racing. You're going to see a lot of single file as well when the field starts to get spread out. On a long green flag run, we're going to see who has that good long run set, and who can manage their tires the best tonight for sure.
Yeah, well, speaking of managing tires and putting down some times here, we got our qualities up, and man, Mr. Adam Thompson in that 71. We got him sitting up here. Big one. Second position going to be Mike Hayes in at 88. Third position, Jeremy Richmond in the 98. Top 3 going to go to 3 Wide Esports. How about that, man? These guys got a little something going on tonight. See if they can keep it up. We got fourth place in Dustin German in the 66. Kyle Wellman in the 42, holding down that 5th position. 6th position belonging to Ronnie Morrison in that 69er. Tom Freitas in the 32. 7th position, J.R. Scrubber in the 13. In that 8th position, 9, Chris Valhamis in that 3 car. In the 10th position is Robert Hooligan in the 92. We got the 11th position, Raymond Hardina in the 87. The number 6 car for Chummy Miller in that 12th position. 13th position, Samuel Lawson in that 44. 14th position, Nicholas Lamb in that 55. Alex Harris going to be holding it down in that 15th position. And we got Chris Spencer in the 16th position. Good speed out of that 21. See what he's going to do throughout this field. Garrett Wiles, this guy's fast in a 9.26 in that 17th position. Larry Bell in that 18th position in that 46. And we're going to be looking for a good run out of him. You know, he's nice and clean. And I'm looking for the rest of my drivers here as we're trying to scroll up, having a little SDK difficulties. There we go. I got 19th position of Tanner Marr in that 4 car. We got the 20th position of Tyler Honeycutt in the 20, mirroring his efforts tonight. Right on, my man. 21st position going to belong to Cal Butler in that 64. Carl Lindstrom in that 83, going to be holding it down to the 22nd position. 23rd, Doug Weber in the 71. 24th, Byron Gay in the 12th. 25th, going to be going to Jimmy Emos in the 67. Michael Wood, Big Wood in 99 in that 26th position, out a little toward the rear. And then, of course, we have John, who is not in it, but we're going to call him in it. Dustin in the 20th position in the 10th car. Justin Lamb. We got Kevin, Pretty Man. Yeah, Pretty Man got to show us a little something pretty out there in that 22. Chauffeur Trevetti in the 94 in that 30th position. 31st position, Philip Molix and Molinex in the 31. Henry Jones in the 33, going to be finishing off our field in that 32nd position, bringing up the rear. We got a big old field in this thing tonight. What do you got there, Tom?
We do it, and just to touch on that, John, Kevin, and Henry, they're actually our in-race admins, our race control tonight, so they will not be on the grid tonight.
Yeah, that's still one heck of almost 30 cars, man. With 29 cars.
That's 29? I can't math. Yeah, something like that.
We're mathing it up tonight, folks. We're trying to do something right. But, man, that's fantastic stuff. And let's get to this race, man. I'm stoked for it. So give us one moment, folks, as we're going to spool up the motors here and get us going. All right, folks, so it looks like I'm just having 1 second bringing that up. I will be back here in just a moment. And we can also send this off while we're doing it. So, well, actually, let's back it up for one moment, folks. So while I'm kind of sorting through my tech here, we're going to drop our little national anthem on us and really celebrate this thing right. All right, folks, we'll be back here in just one moment.
American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see Old Glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head.
Hear me out. You ain't the same as us, hijacking a flight and brought the plane to us. We dropping bombs, little homie, we don't play with it. 20 years later and it's the same feeling. Every time I envision it, it's the same build. People dying, engulfed the fire, the smoke's great. Parents crying, the babies dying, there's no way that this is happening. Building crashing so fast and you got the whole nation, man, now we loaded, you gotta pay. So what we do is we strap up and march out. You clap that, we clap back, send the hawks out. It's man down when my squad's out. Sneak up on us, catch us with a guard down. Let it go, now we ain't that type. And yeah, my soldiers gonna ride on sight. We the boogeyman in the midst of the night. Out by the shadows where it reaches the light. It's the red and the white, yeah, that's right. You don't mess with the stripe.
Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. And an eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom started ringing the bell. It'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Oh, brought to your courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. And you'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass It's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. And an eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom started ringing her bell. It'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to your courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Of the red, white, and blue. Of my red, white, and
All right, folks. Here we go. Shout out
Yeah, there's action right now all over the racetrack. I mean, these guys are stacked up on one another. As we see them 2, 3 wide, they're coming off of 2. I don't know where to look right now, Chris. There's action everywhere. Yeah. exactly. Right now it's about 9 laps into a 165 lap race. Get into a rhythm, as we got looks like Chris, little battle there. Chris and Chris there actually went off their foot. They're a little loose there with those guys. But yeah, just kind of settle into a rhythm and get into a groove. You got a long race. You got till lap 35 when the stage break ends. So yeah, get into a groove, save your stuff, and kind of feel it out, make any changes, and see what you can do on this pit stop. Don't know. Yeah. Now, knowing Adam and knowing how, he likes to run these races, he always has that car set up for a long run. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him back up a little bit here and maybe make a charge later in the race to get that top 5 for those stage points. He's got a cluster. I mean, the top 10 right now is under the plane. Yep. Now the question is, how hard are they running? Are they taking it easy, or are they saving their stuff a little bit? I'm going to say that they don't burn their stuff up too early. I mean, if you're, back down there in points, right? If you're, 13, 14 right now in points, you need all the help you can get. You want to be in that top 5 to get, some kind of stage point, to get some kind of advantage. So let's say, just a little bit of single file here for the next 4 or 5 laps, but I'm going to say around lap 23, 24, you're going to see guys start getting at it pretty heavy as we see Kyle Wellman and Sam Lawson going back at it again. Sam's back down there on the bottom. So he's going to get him cleared here coming out of 2. Nice pass to Sam.
That's what I was about to say. I think he might push start here.
Yep.
It's starting to fall back to Adam Thompson and everybody.
And that's the thing, like with these cars, especially right now in Texas, the track's still hot. You might think you're running easy and not burning up your stuff, but you are. There's a real fine line of, running too hard and running, taking it easy.
watching Ton right now. It kind of looks like he's sitting there like trying to figure out where he can clean around the nose to turn also. That's what I was kind of looking at. This is just a good battle.
I will say it definitely was a fun battle, 100%.
Those two cars went to the inside of it. They both hit the wall. Oh.
believe we are under caution right now, actually.
I believe that was for Phil Mullinax. I believe he got loose off 4, I believe.
I do believe you are correct. This was yeah.
Sorry, folks. We're going to back up the old-fashioned way and see if we can get a locate on what happened.
Looks like he just got a little. Remember that A open I did the other night where I got a little too low on that apron? Same deal.
He just sent her
Yep.
forward. All right.
Yep.
So here's my question for you, boys.
Hmm.
We ran 31 laps. We know we're getting a caution at lap 35 for the stage. What are these drivers going to do? Who wants the points and who doesn't?
It's going to be a mixed bag of tricks. I mean, we're seeing you got some guys, able to make pretty good, passes pretty easy. Then you got guys that just want that clean air. They want to keep that nose out front. I mean, well, let me ask you this: what were you thinking right now at this point in the race, Sam?
Right now, I was thinking I want points.
Okay.
Just because I know I was on the cut line, and I'm trying to get every point I can. And I know that's why Wellman stayed out, and I know that's probably why you stayed out.
Correct. Yes.
And I mean, we're all battling right there in the points. Wellman's trying to stay in the playoffs. I just feel myself into the playoffs. I'm trying to keep it there.
Yep.
I know you're trying to work your way in, so I mean, it's a top battle.
It is, because those guys, there's going to be drivers pitting right here, and so when we cycle after this, the stage break, they're going to cycle up to the front. So I mean, it's we're going to have to go through some slower cars that might have been in the back, or who knows, those guys could be fast that are in the back, right? That are going to come down and pit right now. So it's definitely going to shake things up after the stage break.
Oh yeah, 100%. And again, the stage break gives everybody a chance to reset, rebalance. But you're also gonna give you a moment if you do have a little bit of a tech idea of what you can do to your car. Now it's gonna be a great time for you to give that a shot because you still have this next stage now to give it a testing tune. Our time difference in track temperatures and stuff maybe a little different than what the guys are practicing. I would definitely take a chance on that. But I do want to know one thing. Pit road will be busy.
Oh, very busy. And real quick, being got a second, just want to give a shout out to a new sponsor of mine, Premier Racing Setups. Been really happy with this partnership so far the last couple of weeks, and hopefully some really big, awesome things coming forward. So,
Congratulations
quick shout
on
out
the new
to them.
sponsor.
Well, thank you.
Oh, there we go. Get it going a little bit. As we are under caution here, folks, for our stage breaker, right?
No, we're going to have a 2-lap shootout here.
Yeah, there's going to be a 2-lap shootout. Yep.
That's right.
Should be a 2-lap shootout.
I believe we're going green this time by.
Yep.
Almost to our stage break.
Let me ask you something here, Tom. You're Adam Thompson.
Yep.
You're sitting second in points. You're about 100 points back from the points leader. Points leader was not here on this night.
Yep.
Are you trying to win this stage, or would you come down to the tires?
I'm trying to get all the points I can get. The one thing I've noticed is these cars and tires have been cycling pretty good, actually.
I've noticed if you can get about 2 cycles, that's how good.
Yeah. Yeah, the caution is out right now. This is stage yellow. Yeah. I needed one more lap to get past Wellman there. Just gonna say.
I about died on the exit 4.
Yeah, good. That was definitely a good save there for sure.
Yeah, buddy. Our stage 1 winner. Yes, buddy. So he's good on it. Back forward again. So he does have himself a decent car, good program, and definitely some talent down as well. So here we go. We got
Yes, it is.
all right. You know, when it goes down, buddy, let's see what who gets what and how they do it. I mean, it's obviously everyone's going to get 4 tires, but there is still chances to do different things and mistakes to happen. Roll
Yeah, you could. Miss your pit box. There's.
You also got to think there's people that pitted under that caution 2 laps before this. So are they going to come down fuel only, or are they staying out completely?
Spark a little bit of a fire here. You see everybody go, not everybody, but a good portion of the field's coming down.
Oh, contact almost.
Yeah. Little too much gas there. Get out of the pit box. You know.
Right now, that's the look as we're going to have here
Yep. You had the top 6 stayed out. Yep. Adam Thompson's the first car on fresh tires. Fresher tire. Freshest, I should say.
I'm curious what happened to Richmond there. He lost a few spots there down pit road.
He had trouble getting into his pit box. Because because with so many cars on pit road, and real quick for any of the for anyone at home that's watching this, in case they don't know, this isn't like any of the heat games, anything like that. We have full control over these cars from minute we grid until that checkered flag flies and we bring them back down to pit road, right? So pit road is chaotic. You can there's contact on pit road. You could ruin your race on pit road and destroy your race car or someone else's race. So you got to be careful. You got to kind of mind your P's and Q's and just be aware of your surroundings big time, especially on pit road here. It's pretty tight.
It's slick too.
Yes, very slick. These cars don't like stopping in a pit box. The 2 laps not gonna be bad. It's basically gonna be a little more up the temp, so you're gonna be able to go a little harder on the initial start of the race where everyone else has. So it's not a bad thing, especially if you didn't have if you were married in the back of the pack, right? It's gonna give you that track position and a chance to be up there, for the end of this next stage. So it's a good call, definitely.
It's a good call if you could take care of your tires those 2 laps, because I've seen a lot of people on the first start of this race, they just lose. So in those 2 laps, do they might have burned a little bit off that right rear?
It's possible. Very possible. Yep. Exactly.
Also, will these guys be good on fuel to the end of the stage? Because this is a decently long stage to the end.
They should have about 2 to 3 laps.
The guys that stayed out.
Yes. No. Well, the guys that just pitted should be about 2 laps. Will be good. So guys that stayed out are going to be running on fumes.
See, if I was those guys that stayed out there, I would have come down. I would have come down and just put a splash.
You'd have the fresh tires, and here we go. We're getting ready to go back green here. It is a good looking car.
It just pops out.
Yep.
Do y'all think 69 and 66 learned their lessons from jumping out real early?
No.
Within their first stage? You don't think so?
Nope. Ooh, slide job, Jeremy Richmond. Woo. Kel was also running a Q set, and he is actually coming down pit road right now.
There was a few
Kel was running it, Tanner was running it, and Hooligan was running it. I'm not sure about anybody else, but I know those 3 drivers for sure were running a Q set. Oops. And Kel's fuel man also apparently quit during this race. He said, nope, no gas for you in this race. So,
cost too much.
yeah. Chris, you just got really quiet there.
You have gone super quiet right now.
Yeah.
What about now? You guys got a copy?
There you go.
Oh, whoops! I hit the knob. Don't hit the knob, man. Don't hit the knob. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
So, that first stage, we saw the 66, we saw the 69, they pulled out to a big gap. You see the 68, 66 pulling out now, and the 2 cars ahead of them, which they're on 2 lap older tires than the rest of the field, they've pulled away. So they wasting that right fly line.
They're probably burning a little bit again. They do that in there, which is definitely going to help. But yeah, I mean, they're with how quick they're pulling away. They're running hard. They're hoping for a caution here shortly, to come in and get another set. Because these guys had 6 sets of tires for this race, so more than enough to come in and get another set.
Oh, 100%.
71. He's really good at saving tires.
He is, yeah. Him, Chris Carroll. I mean, when it comes to saving tires, those guys they got it down pat.
Anytime I'm behind him, I do exactly what he's trying to.
Yep.
Here we go. Battle between the 44 and the 42. Ooh, contact with the 42 to the wall. That's going to well and slow up his progress. He's coming around the 44. Austin, still nice apex. Nice apex on the bottom there. Yep. Good drive out.
Me and him actually talked about that when that happened. And he got loose. And I got loose.
Ooh, big battle right here. JR Scrummer on the bottom. Sorry, we got the 99 on the outside. Mike Wood trying to pin it to win it on the outside, trying to get some, gain some position. It is just super difficult when it comes to being back in this traffic and having some of this dirty air to make some of these passes. You see the 99 right now working tremendously hard here on the outside, trying to get around the 13, but the 13 is trying to lay waste to him right now, and gets underneath him, but the battle has yet to subside as we have Larry Bell and the 46 Bell right there also looking underneath the 99 kind of washed up just a wee bit, coming back down, getting it, wow, a little loose there. He's still trying to plant some power and make that run back on that 13. So it looks like he was stalled up a bit on that 13, trying to get up and get around him, and then it hurt him, and I think we're going to see that a lot tonight. Ooh, a little more of a wiggle coming out of that 99 as he tries to plant that power back again. So these guys are really fighting it tough here, and this is in that 11th through 14th, 15th position. So the battle is real out here tonight, folks. It really is. And this is, drifting all the way back, and these guys are not letting up one little bit. All the way back to Nicholas Lamb in that 5 car. Nicholas Lamb trying to get her down in that 19th, 20th position. Verdina, and these guys looks like out at the moment. Tanner Marsh still struggling though with that Q setup, and but still maintaining it. So he's still on track at the moment. John Miller in that 6 car.
Fast for about 4 or 5 laps.
Oh yeah. I mean, so my thought process would be if you have that car. Oh, here we go. Another great battle underway here. Alex Harris on the bottom. And again, Michael Wood on the outside. Here comes the 69 of Ronnie Morrissey. Looked like he's going to try to get up in this fight. But definitely Michael Wood going backward as I'm seeing possible battle actually unfolding up forward. The 32 of Tom Freitas. Yeah, that's what I thought I seen. The 32 coming up on the bumper of Trevetti in that 94. Yes, in that 94. Got a good run, good launch off. And he's also bringing some company, Chris Spencer, and do believe the Kyle Wellman. Chris Williams rounding out that top 10 up in myself. And then we got Jared Scrumber in the 11th, 12th. So you're seeing this fight right here, and you see this battle up here. And here we go. Tom sees the run, gets underneath the 94, opens the door. Now here comes the 21. Let's see if he's going to follow him right on through. Gets the nice turn here, gets a good bite, launch off right there, but looks like Spence is going to get stalled up just a wee bit as he runs out of room to complete his exit and stalls up a bit, and he's gonna drop back, gonna go back to fighting with the 42, and he's like, whoa, look like the 21 just a little sideways. Ow, big sideways contact. Ow, more contact into the wall.
Good save by both those.
No kidding. That was fantastic.
I was seeing that in the rearview mirror. I was like, uh-oh, here we go. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Props to those guys.
Yeah, still maintaining business there as these guys are all pointed the right direction. Seeing, it's just falling back here as we're just bouncing around looking for, there we go, another battle underway. Here we go with the 46 of Larry Bell and the 20 of Tyler Honeycutt. 46 looking for the run, looking for the beat here, and will he find it? No, pushes high right there. Maybe came in a little too hot. That's going to leave the door open on his 6 as Alex Harris is locking it in. Let's check back up with our race leader as it looked like he has possibly checked out.
Not possibly. He has.
Yeah.
Gone. I didn't realize he was bigger than he was.
Wow.
Maybe if he was here all year, Kim, Chris Carroll, Adam Thompson would have a good day.
Yeah,
I think you are correct on that, yes.
There's definitely Garrett right there, and that's holding it strong though, and so is Dustin and Jermaine in the 66. Both all those guys stayed out. They did the 2-tire little stopper thing, prior to, and then center green from there. Here comes Lawson in the 44, marching his way forward. And same with Adam Thompson. So these guys still grouped up nicely together. Tom Frida's right there with them. And then it looks like the 94 maybe backing up as Chris Spencer's getting to him. Looking for the pass underneath. Gets underneath him. Ooh, keeps it tight on him. Kind of shuts the door just a wee bit. But 21 still has some good air to his nose, giving him that plant. So he's staying right there with them. And be looking for the dive and for the pass here momentarily. Everything is starting to stretch out just a wee bit. So now it's time for the drivers to work their programs. Work that long tire, work that long run, work those tires, and change those entries, exits out. If you're losing speed somewhere, or, whatnot, search around. And you see that's what guys are starting to do a wee bit around here. Let's check a little further back in the pack here. Aaron Gay, Chummy Miller, wherever Chummy may be. There he is nowhere. So some of these guys may not be clicking up for some reason. But we know they're in there.
Yeah, it's a good camera angle.
Yeah.
Did we lose half the field? Where they go?
I don't know.
They're there.
Yeah. It's our cameras for some reason. They're flipping around on us. So I was trying to get us over to some of our other cars, but it's not good. Like Nicholas Lamb is not giving us his camera for some reason. And this is what it takes us to. But it's always fun to watch this as well. You guys hauling a nail down the backstretch with the world's biggest flat screen. All right, that's what I want for my house, man. I would love that. Not gonna lie. All right, still trying to sort her out here, but some of these guys just aren't. Their cameras aren't picking up for some reason. So, we're gonna keep the battle on our way here as we got Chris Spencer in the 21. Looks like a battle with Chris's right here. 3's looking. 21's just finding that awesome line on the bottom. No grip. Here comes a 32. 32 coming in for pits. All right, green flag stops are underway.
The 32 actually had a broken toe link on the right front.
32 did a little smack. Ah.
Look at that battle heat over third.
Yeah, we're trying to get there. There we go.
96, the 66, 44, 72.
Yeah, everything's bunching up.
71.
The looks like the 926 of Garrett's trying to feel that tire wear a little bit more now, and these boys are really getting up on them. The 94 and the 66. The only one's really checked out is that Mike Hayes right there.
As we are back under caution.
Back into caution. Yep. Yeah, and again, that's not bringing up my who was involved in our caution on that one.
That was a phantom caution because I opened up race control program.
Oh, copy that. Well, shoot.
Race control hit the wrong button.
Yeah, race control boo-booed.
So this is going to leave us for a shootout, and then we're like a 10-lap shootout. Is that what it was?
Something like that. You have your overlays on.
Yeah, well, I'm looking.
Sure.
Oh, oops.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Sorry, it's
This
my
was
bad.
a 15-lap shootout.
Yeah.
Probably about 14, 13.
So sorry, I'm messing with stuff and whatever. So somebody just yell at me about the overlay.
Well, a little rusty.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's all good.
What?
We all have these nights.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have some takers and not. So
The 88 that stayed out under the first stage caution says he has enough fuel and he's staying out.
And he's got that clean air. I wouldn't blame him.
That is true.
yeah, but I mean, when more or less lots of the field, straight came in for pits here. So curious to see how this is all gonna portray.
And just so everybody at home doesn't start, I don't know that whatever that word is, getting ideas that, an admin's down pit road and all of a sudden caution comes out. I went 2 laps down from throwing that caution. So it really screwed me. That's all I'm saying.
You just had to make it tough on yourself.
And then I made it tougher after that, but hey, that's okay.
All right,
This was
so
the
we
start of
got
my race going downhill.
now we got Mike Hayes leading this thing in the 88 here. The 71 Adam Thompson right there, Garrett in the 926, Dustin. So these guys did a really good job. It looks like with those two drivers, they did a good job when it comes to that pitting early on the stage one, staying out, getting that track position. It worked out really well for those guys. So now they're still up here in that top 5. Everybody's going to be more or less on the same program. And we're going to go from there.
Who's the first car on first tires?
It's gonna be Wellman. 66 stayed out. Wellman's gonna be the first car on fresh tires.
Up at 2.
All right. So then that would make, so that would make the first car the 44
Is that?
with grains.
No. The 96. Because I believe the 88 just got a speeding penalty there. And he was ahead
did.
of the 96.
He did get a speeding penalty.
So it's just the top 2?
Yep, you are correct.
Look at us doing math.
All right.
Which
that's
trying. It's hard though.
Yeah, that's why I was watching the the board as they all went in, and those two were the only ones who were lit up, that stayed out.
That really has been.
Yeah. So that's good news. That's good news.
Yep.
Yeah, at least. But again, here we go with some old tires, some new ones. Are these guys going to fall back? Is that clean air going to work out for them? That's always the there's the gamble. But again, that clean air, that track positioning. But when you got that grip, you got that power, you got a wide track around here, a lot of go fast. You can power around somebody. Here we go.
We
1 to
have
green.
We have seen the
Yep.
tires. I mean, the cycles ain't hurting that bad.
Yeah, once these tires cool down, you get about a good 5-6 laps on them before you realize, oh shit, I went on tires. So, so we're gonna have about what, 10, 13 laps, 12, 13 laps.
12 laps. 12 laps.
12 laps.
Yeah, we got 12 laps left, and yeah, we're gonna rip it right here, dude. This is gonna. Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah, buddy. So, like I said, we stack them up and we go fast, man, and that's just how it's gonna get done. But green tires, old tires up in the front. This ought to be hot right here. This ought to be real hot.
This will be fun because I didn't see this part of the race because, well,
I forgot
I was
all
in the
about
back.
it.
We're about to find out right now, folks. So here we go. We got a quick little shootout to get us to the final stage. Will everybody make it to the final stage? We're about to find out right now. Here we go. We got Mike Hayes gonna lead us off. Thompson on the outside. So remember, these two right here, folks. These two are the guys old tires. Everybody else new tires. It's gonna back them up just a wee bit. So here we go, getting ready to launch. No tire spin, no tire spin. We are green, we're gone. Good launch out of the 88 and 71. Both these guys up to clean and greeners. As we fan out, and so does everybody else. Great start by the 88. 71 high, the 96 at Garrett looking low underneath him. Big run by the 66. 66 jumping to the bottom right there, taking the air off the 44. He still gets his turn. Ooh, 71 high up the track right there. Oh, 42 sideways. Big contact, big wrecking. Holy, 32 piece of it. Oh, we got cars sideways and around. The 21's in it. Looks like the 46 is in it. Larry Bell. Oh, man, lots of cars wrecked up here in this one. Oh, man.
That was massive.
That was big.
That was a big one.
So let's go with the 42 one more time. Man, I'm like, he just disappeared off my screen right here. Let's rewind that one back. We got to rewind it back to find out what happened here. Because that was a big,
I'm
big
really
wreck.
shocked that the 70 because they're teammates.
All right, here we go. So 42 wiggling right here. Wiggles loose. Steps up out the groove. He's going to, contact to wall. Overcorrects and stuff. And, more contact right there, maybe. That was a 3 car into the grass. Yep. And then that stacked set right here, that's going to show, boom, all kinds wrecking right there. No one really can do anything about that. Let's try to slow that down, and then, oops.
It looks like at that point, he was just too high in the air off the 71, just made his car get real tight.
That's exactly what happened.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 3 just steps out, man, right there. So, I mean, yeah.
A little airborne action.
Yep.
Yeah. Cutting the
So
grass.
I just stepped out, man. That was right there, big wrecking right behind him.
The 3 car might get a bill from Texas Winter Speedway.
Right.
Well, yeah, nah. That stuff grows back. The 94
Can we go
gets
to the
in it.
car of that 42 car?
Yeah, we should go to the in-car of that.
The in
See
car.
what happens if you got tired, if you got loose, yeah.
All right, yeah.
42.
Rewind that back. Hold on. Oops. Come here.
It looks like he went across those seams with that arrow tight.
Stop.
Like right there. You can tell he's in
Right
trouble.
there. Yeah, right there is where I saw him look loose right there. Cockpit was. That's going to give us that. There we go. Well, kind of. Roll bar. Yeah, look like it's going full speed again right here. Yeah, he looked like he just kind of got in the throttle a little hard there as he came off. Yeah, buddy. Woo, that's crazy. All right, let's go and get us back forward again. Sorry, folks. We're just kind of doing this the old school way at the moment here. And get us on back. So under caution. Now we're under caution, but this is the stage end.
No.
No, it's not stage end.
We're going to have about 5 laps.
Oh, that's right. This is a little shootout.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, buddies. Yeah.
Can the 88 on old tires, this will be his 3rd cycle on these tires. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but whenever I drive these cars, I'm good for 2 cycles. Like we get 2 cautions on that same set of tires, it's okay. The 3rd one, however, it's not good.
It's not. Yeah, it's never good. The 3rd one.
So I'm curious if he can stay out and get the stage win.
Well, and refresh my memory, isn't he our current leader? He's a dirt guy, isn't he? Or no?
I don't believe so. I think
Okay.
that's Byron you're talking about.
That's right. Okay. I'm confused. Okay.
All right. So we have Mike Hayes. Looks like he, again, still going to try to lead us out here. 3 cycles later, right? Garrett's looking good on his tires. Same Dustin. Everybody's except for Adam. And so he's backed up a bit as well. So he's on them old tires and have to go through another treacherous restart. So I know he's definitely sweating at something fierce right now.
I mean, one thing that shocked me on that restart, Hayes and Thompson, they're both teammates. I know they're sitting in the same Discord, I mean, props that they didn't do it. I feel like they'd give each other a countdown for it because I know Hayes probably knows Thompson. Thompson's probably sitting in that chat. He's sitting there. Man, just give me a countdown, man. I need the points to try to catch Chris,
Mm-hmm.
It didn't happen. We saw Thompson fall back.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the benefits, right, of having in-race communication like we do with having our teams in Discord.
That's right.
You got to, just like, the NASCAR teams finding the limits in the rule books, right? This is our way of finding the limits in the sim. We can talk to our teammates throughout the entire race. So, you got to use that while you got it.
You bounce off ideas like, hey, how do you get your car to do this? How do you do that? So we don't have crew chiefs in here. You're only taking 2, I don't care. We got to do it ourselves. That's one thing that I think iRacing is so hard about it because you have green flag pit stops.
Yep.
You got to figure out what you're doing with your tires, what adjustments to make, how to get down pit road.
Yep.
Without
all
up.
all while driving the race car at 180 miles an hour.
100%. That's in practice, and that's where some of that talent comes into play. We do have, we got our leaders sitting here. We're going to be lining them up, getting 1 to go. So let's kind of look through our field right here. Got Garrett sitting in that 2nd position. Dustin in that 3rd position. Justin Germain in that 66. Samuel Lawson in the 4th position, that 44. Adam Thompson around that top 5 in 71. Again, we're going to see this restart. We got a few laps. Will these guys be able to keep it maintained? I mean, after what we just seen, I'm sure that guys are going to want it. They're like, we still got the rest of this race to get her done, and we're not going to try to destroy the car in this quick little restart, just to get us to the next caution. Again, racing the caution, always a dangerous environment there. But you see all the drivers now stacking back up again, and we're going to be trying to get them up and going here. Get to this end of the stage, get these guys to their final game plan of tonight's race here. But, I mean, we still have a lot of cars left in this race, a lot of points to be out of some of these points drivers, a lot of positions to lose and gain. You see some drivers that were up toward the front. that are now sitting toward the back. You're going to see the differences between between those fresh tires and dirty air, clean air, all of that. But let's get back to, why does he keep doing that? Thank you.
We need to get Wellman a better picture for his SDK. I'm just saying. He looks so unhappy.
Copy that.
Scrolling through these names, look at some of these hometown names, man.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
People all over the United States in here. It's awesome.
All right.
Even Canada, Larry Bell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Canada, Larry.
He's
Chris,
one of the cleanest drivers out there, too. Chris, too. Shoot.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. I'm going to drop the hammer one more time. And it's going to be a quickens. Oh, let's go, Mike. Come on, buddy. Third time's a charm. 88. Great start right there. Huge push by the 44 Sam Lawson to the 926 of Garrett. Will that help him clear? That does help him clear the 66. Dustin's down there on the bottom. The 66 still rotating and coming out. 44 looking for his high run right there. 13 of JR. He is running it up. Here comes Adam. Adam trying to find the hole. Whoa, here comes 74 right around him on the outside. Chris Malamus in the 3, looking on his 6 as well, trying to gain some position. Michael Wood making it back in the top 10 after he drifted back well outside to the top 15. And a huge cluster, you know what, with the 5 on the outside. 3 ride with the 69 of Ronnie Morrison. Yeah! Good hold right there, pushing it down. Good cut, no contact. Steel drag racing it. Coming across the line. I think, or is it one more out? But here we go. Garrett got it on the bottom. We got Mike Hayes. He fell back tremendously. Oh, that battle, and having so much battle going on. Here we go. 88 still dropping. 74. Looking underneath him. Alex Harris.
Yep.
Woo! Them tires. Toast with the most as he just submarines right now. But we got a battle up front. Here comes the 66. Oh, Garrett hiding the outside. Oh, big time high contact. Oh, big hit to the wall right there. That's gonna hurt.
Gotta be broken.
Oh man, that was a huge hit. But great win going to Dustin Mann, the 66 for stage 2 winner. Right on, my man. Right on.
Still racing.
Oh wait. Oh, I thought that was our lap.
3 laps to go.
Oh man, I was off that one. My bad. So he still got it. So he got time to lose it, time to win it. Still 13 now in it.
Got an awesome battling there with Ronnie Morrison, Rick Graham, Adam Thompson, Carl Lindstrom.
Got him. Oh, look at this, dude. Classic. Yeah. 5 on the bottom, 69 on the outside. Everyone's searching.
Right now, I think on these old tires, nobody recommends.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do
Here we go.
He's hoping.
damage control.
Yeah. There's someone else on the wall there. That was Robert there. Just getting the wall a little bit.
Robert? Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was Ronnie getting the wall.
That's not sure.
99 wiggles. 80, the 88 still backing up.
Third sock on the tires is dangerous.
Oh! Hits the apron right there, slides up into the 20, sends him up. He saves it. Here comes the 83 of Carl Lindstrom. We haven't talked about Carl yet. Look at this. A little sneak attacker
Where'd
into
he
the
come
top
from?
10. Carl in the 83. Mr.
Now
Lindstrom.
Bob's-
There we go. It gets it into the top 10 for that. Here we, whatever end of the stage. A little off there, but
His first stage win?
Yes.
now he gets it.
Congratulations.
Now he gets the stage.
All right.
I gotta
Good
say
job,
though, awesome job to all the drivers so far.
Yeah.
Putting on a really good show, keeping it clean, racing hard. Been a hell of a fun show to watch, I will say.
Yeah, I was. Right now, battling is intense, but there's room given. People are lifting, it seems, and given the space to race, which is exactly what we're looking for.
So
Wow.
Sam, right now we're coming down pit road here, getting ready for the final stage of the race. You know, it's an 85 lap stage. You know, you making any adjustments right now? What are you trying to? What's going through your head right now, getting ready for the final stage?
Right now, I'm trying to figure out how I can get my car to drive like Michael Hayes' car. Because whatever he had jet fuel or something in his car that we didn't. You know, he was fast.
We didn't see anything in tech, so I don't know what to tell you there.
Right now we got some race off pit road. Going to go to the 66 drag race between the 13 and the 44, and I believe got that spot. So we got some guys who look like they staying out, probably cycling around. I'm not sure what the protocol is right here in the race at the time. So
right now there's some
lap down cars.
There's some lap down cars, and you have the guys that pit.
Yep.
In the last caution. So I mean, it's just people
Everywhere. Well, hey, I guess that's it. You know what? We're getting ready to launch the third and final stage. Let's go ahead and take ourselves an awesome little break, and give us a chance in a second to check over our systems and make sure I'm got everything ready to rock for the last one. But yep, we all right. Yeah, we'll be back here, folks. Let this thing cycle out. See you back here in just a few minutes.
When the war started, they protected me. Took better care of me than humans would have.
They're not people, Maya. It's just programming.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. This is a fight for our very existence.
Sergeant Taylor, we are this close to winning the war. But the AI are developing a super weapon. Retrieve it. Or they win.
Did you locate the weapon?
Yeah, it's just a kid.
Are you going to heaven?
No. You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
So, we're the same. We can't go to heaven because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
Do you have any idea what the thing is?
She looks like a little girl now, but she's growing. Whoever has that kid wins the war.
Whose side you want, huh?
What do you want, sweetie?
For robots to be free.
Oh, we don't have that in the fridge. How about ice cream?
All right, folks, welcome back. Got Chris Paul Hamus here, got Tom Ferguson, we got Sam Lawson, all in the booth tonight for Texas here with Front Row Esports, and these guys are getting it done tonight, man. We're talking a lot of side-by-side racing, dive in and just going for it, man. Trying to save some tires. We've seen tires being burnt off. We've seen tires being saved. We've seen different strategies, and now we're about ready to see the next restart here into stage 3. We're going to launch these guys and see what they got. But, man, we got all kinds ahead of us here. Lots of action. Here we go, forming it up. We have the 94 going to take us out on point. Trofer Drivetti in the 94. Good start right here by 94. A little bit of a drag start there on the 714 Doug Webb. Here we go. The 6 at Cholmy Miller now down to the bottom right here, trying to get down to the bottom, stay down to the bottom. We might see 3 wide. 42 going to take him. Underneath, everybody rotates out. Here comes a 44 as well. Look underneath the 714 as he is, out of the groove. 6 is up high as well, trying to get that thing to rotate off, get the power planted. 42, killing it. Oh, big wiggles out of the 66, almost into the grass. Oh, big contact. Oh, man. We got the 13 toast with the most. Oh, keeps it.
Nope, it did not.
Did not bring the caution. He saved it. Wow.
Got it going and kept green.
So still under green, side-by-side action between, looks like teammates here for the 2nd and 3rd positions. And here comes the 66 on the outside with the 6 car of Chummy Miller. Everybody looking for a piece right now, including Michael Wood in the 99. Here comes Michael Wood. Sneak attack too as well. All right.
Now, I'm watching a little further back in the pack here, Kyle Honeycutt, Chris Paul-Hamus, Ronnie Morrison. I'm watching Tyler. He's starting to make that high line there work in 1 and 2. I'm interested to see if that's going to start to rubber up and come into play here later in the race.
Well, it is definitely jamming up right here as we see near miss right there is the 99 Morrison. He is in a nice little pickle right here of all kinds of cars. That's a cluster, yeah, what? And here we go, side by side, stacked up deep. We have the 83 Carl Lindstrom on the outside of 3-3 looking, trying to get an inside line on the 714. 714 dives to the outside, comes back across. 69 and 3, get contact. More contact. Still saving. Wait, 3 wide, 4 wide. 3 wide, 4. Wiggles.
That's
we still green. We're still green. We're still green. Oh, that was some hot action right there. That's things got tight, things got wicked, and luckily we all kept the point in the right direction.
I gotta point one thing out. Hopefully, I know Ronnie's gonna be watching this later. Why is it whenever there's a pickle on the racetrack, Ronnie seems to be or around it? I'm just, I'm just curious.
Yeah. But right now, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. 69 still battling it tough on the nice little kiss to the wall. As we try to run along with someone close to this action.
He's probably tried to widen that wall about 10 times at this point tonight, but
they say it does move. It's supposed to give. So you try to push it out a little bit more. Well, he just needs a few more inches. Still working that outside line, but here comes the 21 of Chris Spencer. Chris Spencer looking low. He likes that low entry to low center, but doesn't have that launch off like he was looking for. Here comes the 83 now. Man, and this is all for that 10, 12 positions here. Let's kind of scroll forward to see where our leaders are at here. Kyle Wellman, now our race leader, with the 44 of Sam Lawson on his 6. We got the 66 of Dustin German in the 3rd position, and Chummy Miller in that 6 car in the 4th position, riding strong. And rounding our top 5 is going to be Michael Wood.
There you go. Bring that. There you go.
I keep forgetting to bring that up at times. You get the whole clean view where you just keep going, all this stuff's going on.
You put on an auto timer.
Yeah. I wish they had that. Yeah, you delete it.
Awesome. Oh, we got
big fight right here.
That's close.
That was. These guys are definitely stacking up a little bit behind Doug there.
Yeah.
Oh well, he's from 2nd right there in this restart.
Yeah, he did also have older tires as well.
Yeah.
And now finally, hole's going to open up, and you see 2 cars duck quickly to get underneath them. Along with the 21, it takes the air off his nose right there. 21's going to come right up on his bumper right there. I just feel like this is the action at the moment.
It's kind of weird watching this right now. It's like you have two separate paths.
Yep.
You have the top edge.
It's been that way this whole race, right?
Yeah,
It
baby.
was just 4 wide. Back to 3 wide.
Woo!
Doug is back.
Yeah, he's on those older tires. He just wants to get a new fresh set of tires on there ASAP. Yeah.
And now new leader, while all that was happening, the 44, Sam Lawson, goes and takes the lead over from the 42-11. Hey, the 66 of German is right there with them, and so is Michael Wood. So the top 5-ish still around the same, except for here comes Wood now underneath, trying to take that P3, does, and the 66 is slipping back, look like he got all a piece of the wall, and going to continue his march back further. With the Mike Hayes looking underneath them, as well as the 74 of Alex Harris. Doors open, they're trying to get there. Chummies fell back, the 94s fell back. And
he's really been all throughout this field. But he, like, every time we pan to him, he's just getting closer and closer to the 74.
You are correct. He reminds me of Kevin Harvick, right? You don't talk about him the whole race, but that final stage, where did he come from?
The closer.
Yeah. I mean, he did finish second last week at Bristol.
He did.
So
is that going to be his new nickname?
This is only his second deep race with us.
who's that? I'm sorry?
Michael Hayes.
Oh, yeah. You got the 88. Got himself a good car, good number.
Are these guys pushing? You see Thompson? He's 2.5 seconds back right now.
Yeah, Thompson's playing that long game. He's, it's the thing here, right now you got about 46 laps on the tank of fuel. You got to plan that pit stop. You're going to run it out dry. You're going to pit a little early. Hope for a caution, maybe. A lot of different strategies are there.
Yeah, we got, looks like the 6-car Chummy Miller falling back. Ronnie Morrison on the outside trying to make some ground. But yeah, definitely Chummy falling back. He missed out of that on the off sequence in tires.
Yep.
And that's really hurting him. Here comes Spence right now. Spence is going to be looking all over the bumper to him. He making sure to let him know I'm coming. Got in there hot.
Proud of Ronnie there?
I am, because like we saw him. We saw him. He said, I used up my tires. I gotta learn how to save. And now every time we look at him, we see Ronnie just falling right behind him. So he's been learning this entire race.
Yeah.
We saw him leading this thing. We saw him back in his 20s.
We've seen him in the grass a few times.
We saw him in the grass. We saw him hit the wall off the field.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's on the top 10, right behind Thompson. Good guy to ride behind.
Yeah, we do got a battle there. Michael Hayes just took over second place.
I just looked up and saw it flipping around, and man.
Lawson, you're about to get a rear view full of him.
That 44 car is
Yeah, Hayes definitely has himself a little bit of a hot rod out here tonight.
He's on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the 44 car just do something that he's not too proud of. Clarify that something is about to happen.
Fire.
Wow, a little drag to the wall right there, but still hot pursuit coming from the 99, the 74, and the 66. Still fighting right here, but here comes
Battle for the lead.
Yeah, here comes battle for the lead. Speaking of hot pursuit,
I can promise you at this point in time, there's three to four guys in this field. I'm not saying the nicest words over the radio right now.
well, we know one thing though. This guy's definitely going to crack himself open a Mountain Dew in 1 second with the pace he's running, because he coming up in that lead. He's coming up on him fast. But getting to the leader is one thing. Getting around him is going to be the other. And it takes that can take some time and some patience when it comes to that matter. And we still have green flag stops still left yet ahead of us. So still balancing out here. Everyone looking good. Watching this lead of the 44 starting to diminish even further as the 88 now has his draft. 88's all over the bumper for the race lead. Looking low, gets himself a line on the bottom, rotates the center. Will he be able to throw that power down, get off and out? Not yet, but he still stays to his door, keeping the pressure on him, keeping him to the outside, kind of. Oh, wait a minute! Whoa! Woo! Closing the door on him. And, yeah, he had to will and slow it up, or he's going to be up there in the fence. But great maneuver by the 44 of Lawson, seeing that and closing that door and not let him have that opportunity to get underneath him again. Now he's going to have to wind it back up again and see if he can do another charge. And maybe this time rethink his strategy on how he wants to approach him, where he wants to try to take him out. Because he obviously has a fast hot rod right now. He's able to slip up a bit and come back. Now, he could be tearing up tires. That is another huge thing right here, but we do know we can't make it all the way on fuel. So we're going to need another set. We're going to need this. So he want to have control of that race. He wanted to get that clean air, I'm thinking.
Right now, at this point in time, you got about 15 laps.
Woo, outside looking. Oh, he's got a good run right here going in 3 and 4. Great maneuver. Oh, can't quite get her. Completes it, gets around him now. Oh, lost my guy, Gary. Why do you keep doing that?
He is.
All right, and 88's checking out for this one, just for a minute. That's going to leave our top 3, 4, 5 all lined up. The next battle going to be in line is going to be that 66 and 99. Fights on, and now here comes a 71 with. All right, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be a nice little duke 'em up battle between 3 of them.
We just talked about Adam a few minutes ago. We said that you said that you're Charles Ball. That's just crazy.
That's it. That's actually smart. He's timing out his run, so he knows what to do at the end if this thing stays green. It looks like I saw some tire smoke up there. There's somebody maybe in the fence who may be coming up to him. All right, so pass cleared. Thompson on his way up. And still marching forward as he looked like he just hit a little afterburner action. He's going to take off. Ooh, 88. What happened? Oh, I thought he was a little sideways. Man. $13 lap down cars. Everyone trying to clear way here. All leaders getting by.
We saw Schaumburg getting the wall real hard and have really bad right front damage, but he's still out there.
Oh, yeah. He's still. Oh! 21.
31 and 21.
Yep. Got Ronnie still in the fight. But looks like he may be falling back here. Because we are still just kind of going and scranning for some fights. I mean, everything's kind of separated. Just about as I say that, we come into a little bit of traffic here, a little bit of lap traffic, and lead lap cars trying to make their way around each other.
Yeah, right now at this point in the race, we're just trying to start planning for the good stuff and start figuring out what you need to do, how you need to do it, trying to figure out what adjustments you need to make. It's a tough thing to do. all while trying to make top speed.
Oh, 100%. And then of course manage that tire wear. I mean, and those ambitions. And when you're getting close to someone, it's so easy to start overdriving your car because you want to give it a little bit more. When the smart thing to do at times is just to back up and continue to back up, and that's what's gonna give you that rubber to get past them. But it's very difficult to manage those emotions when you're side by side for the 21 and like the 99 are. Looks like the 21 of Chris Spencer is going to go ahead and get that position from the 99. 99's going to go and take the high line. And the 21 setting his sights on the 66 now of Dustin. These guys are rotating a little bit higher. You can see that the 21 really getting down there to kiss that line and try to loosen this car up. As you see, some of the other cars are half lane or so up, trying to get a little more ump out of it. See, the 66 kind of a draw up to bottom as the 21's trying to shoot it down and stick to the bottom keeper there. See if we'll see it again here in the 66. Little higher, and then to bring it back. Look like the 21, it pushed a little normal from this normal line due to the fact probably behind that car in front of him will lose that downforce and give him a push up. Got Hayes still leading the way though as we look back and check him out. Yeah, when it comes to pit strategies, that's always like that's the crapshoot I think in racing there, folks. Is the green flag stops and when to pit. You literally, it could be seriously is most times a gamble, but there's also strategy behind it. How much can you gain with them fresh tires, and how much will you lose in the back half? How much will you gain in the front half? How much will you lose in the back half? And where can you play it so close to the middle where you're getting the best out of all your tires? Whoa, we're getting the best of all kinds of a run out of the 74, 66, and 21, all fighting for the same real estate, same position. We're going to see who's going to get what here. But these guys seem like they're running similar lines and I don't know, I want to say sets because they keep rotating in and out of these turns, close to each other. And I'm excited. Is my camera keep messing up on this? I don't know what's going on. But there we go.
This is the battle of the fifth.
Yep.
Looks like the 74 is making some moves. He's looking to the inside of the 66 there.
And the 21's, he has the bottom, but he just can't get the clear out like he's now and getting right here. Clear out now, finish this exit. There he goes. Now he's going to be able to continue to move on forward, but that's what happens. He'll get stalled up, and you could actually lose positions from there. Whoa! Sideways!
66, I know he's upset with that. He made all those passes right there, putting himself in position just to have to redo it all.
One slip up. That's what it'll take. But look at this though. We got Dustin Lamb. Or no, I'm sorry, Nicholas Lamb here. He is up in the top 10 now. He was riding in the back, chilling. I mean, literally just doing his thing. Didn't see a lot of movement out of him. Last stage, time to go. This may be another one of those closers that you guys keep your eyes out on.
I believe our leader just bit 88.
88 is in pit road. Oh. Goodness. Okay, here we go. Green flag stops are already underway. We got Hayes in, getting his 4 fresh field goods right now. We got Lawson still out, taking over the race lead. Adam Thompson going to be in that P2, followed by Spencer. And so you see a good gap between drivers here right now. Lawson still staying out. And we got, again, Thompson still staying out, it looks like. Ooh, we got a cluster of some drivers, and now we're gonna have green flags. Michael Woods in. Hayes is out. Ronnie is, I believe, in. Okay, here we go. Caution's out. So something just happened. I'm not sure what. I was trying to scope around to see what was going to happen here, but caution came out. We see the smoke. Yeah, I don't have my tattletale anymore, so dang it. So we got a mystery caution. I'm not sure exactly what was the contact or what happened there. Just gonna flip.
You still with us, buddy?
Uh-oh. Tommy, it fell out, huh? All right, so we do got pit road open. You're going to see leaders coming in. It's going to cycle everything around. So now we're going to see some guys who got their tires, came in on pits, going to really put them in a pretty pickle.
Here's the thing I'm looking at. You have Hayes. He went a lap down because of that caution. Well, that's exactly what we was just talking about with the pit strategy. You got to know when to do it and how to do it. But at the end of the day, you never really know when you pit because it's like this same thing can happen in any race we do.
Absolutely.
You have a random caution and it just messes you up. But on the bright side for Hayes, he's a fast car. He can drive through this field and he's going to take the wave run. He still has fresh tires, so he's fine.
Yeah, but at the same time, when it comes to Hayes, yes, he has a super fast car, and he knows how to get up on that wheel. But the thing is that, you know, he's going to be mired in traffic now, and that's going to be – he's not going to have a lot of time to work through that traffic, and we've already seen it as difficult to get through that traffic, especially when everyone's running pretty good. You know, there's a lot of fast cars out there, and they're not going to make it easy. You know, so he's going to have himself – quite the challenge to get himself back to the field in a mere 35 laps or less. But we got faith in you, brother.
So I believe you got the 44, 21, 5, and 74 for your front two ways. The 71's coming to pit road now.
Right.
And then I think all the cars that's ahead of him are taking the free pass, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like they are free. Yep, free pass. The lap backer. Start at the rear of the field. Yeah, that should leave the 44 as our race leader. Yep. And then, wow, we got Chris Spencer and Nicholas Lamb up here, second and third spot. Mr. Lamb, look at this dude. Like I said, starts in the back, man, and just quietly works his way up forward. And then he only makes noise when it's time to make noise.
I believe we have lost Tom.
That's all right. He may have lost lost signal or something. But we'll finish it up without him, buddy.
Yep, we got this.
All right, so we got a mere 30 laps left remaining, I think, by the time we get up and going green.
I am here.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks.
All right, so
what do you think about this? Me and Chris has talked about it. You have a bunch of free pass guys going around, but we also talked about Hayes. He pitted, the caution come out, he got the lucky dog, so he's going to be starting 9. So it ain't like he's going to get it. So he's going to have to drive through the field. He's had the fastest car all day. He's not really, he had to battle with lap traffic, or with traffic at all, because he's been out front most of it. What do you think he's thinking right now? How does he attack this?
I mean, right now, he's got to, all right, point blank, right? He's got to methodically drive through the field by going as fast as possible.
But you still have 30 plus laps to do. You got to save a little bit of tire.
You do, but do you think this is going to be the last caution?
That's true.
Well, I mean well again, reverting back to the what put some of these guys in it, is pitting early. Mike Hayes, here we go, looking back at him. He's he was leading this race, killing it, and probably one of the fastest cars out there on track. Pit early because he wanted to get those tires. He had a strategy, and then caution comes out, and now he's stuck back of the pack, gonna have to fight through it, right? But or some of the other strategy is you wait, you be one of the last ones. Yes, you may lose time in the beginning because they're gonna have those 4 fresh feel goods and gaining a lot on you, a lot of time on track on you, and then that's the balance right there. I think is to when to pit when you know it's gonna stay green, get in there before you burn them off completely. It's such a balance right there, and again, you can miss it at any moment, just like that 88 did. Oh, dude, we're green. All right, my bad. Back green. 74 up in the race lead. 66 of Dustin German. He gonna go ahead. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. See there, we're not recycling out. Sorry, my thing wasn't catching up. We go 44 leading. 5 now on the outside. Lamb. Great run on the outside if you're going to get the power down here. Why are you... Oh, I hate this thing. I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah, whatever. Anyways. Here we go. So, Nick Lamb back up in front here. Or now up in front, I'm sorry. And trying to excel and take off and race away from this huge pack that's just barreling down on him. And it must be something with Nick. I'm thinking that he keeps drop kicking me. Yeah, it does. Anyways, we're going to try to keep it as close as we can to the front. 99-13, side by each. 6 car high to the outside. Here comes the 88. Hayes trying to get up there. Now that's the other question. The other question is too is for the 88. If he does miraculously get up there, will he have enough tire if this thing stays green to do something? Because he has to gain all that time, all that track. That's a lot of track to gain to get up there and then get a pass in too.
Can he get there? Yes. Will he have enough tire when he gets there? We do get a good battle going on right now. Looks like 4th, 5th right now. Right there in front of Chris Spencer. He's got a good view what's going on between the 66 and the 4.
Rock and roll, buddy. Oh man, 66 gonna try to hold him on the bottom right there. We got blinking out of my screen, can't really see him, but at the 42. See, I don't know anybody looking around a lot.
SDK in replay is struggling a little bit right now.
Yeah, it really is.
So, Nicholas Lane, this is an impressive run.
We haven't talked about him much all night, and he's out there driving. Oh, we got contact. Tyler Honeycutt and Chris Spencer. Awesome save there by Chris. He was.
Well, now we're gonna have to wind that one back because the stupid SDK. Yeah, there we go. He dives it in. Oh!
That's impressive.
Wow. That's up on the wheel right there, dude. He was sideways, like all kinds sideways. That was crazy. Okay.
Lamb, we didn't talk about him like 2 or 3 times this entire race.
Yeah, I would click on him, but I can't because every time I do, it throws me off him. So, you know, he keeps. I don't know if it's probably just his thing, of course, but I can't really get a lot right now. This thing's really starting to struggle. Weird. So let's just try this.
There you go.
Well, I just put it on most exciting and see what happens because, like I said, this isn't really. It's not liking this mode at all.
It's just because the race is heating up. It's trying to keep up with
It's got to be it.
Exactly. Can't keep up with all the action right now.
I mean, 25 to go.
So Nick's gone. Nick is literally, he's like, we out of here. We got to go. I mean, but at this moment right here, oh, is he shifting? It was a shift, wasn't it?
He was shifting, yep.
Oh my God.
There was some guys shifting and some not.
Yeah, there was. I know, you know, some guys were shifting from the very beginning of the run. Other guys were shifting about 15, 20 laps into a run. It all depended on set and, you know, the comfortability with it and everything. I noticed shifting just helped me slow down a little bit, getting into one, and just help save that right front a little bit.
See, when I was shifting, I was burning.
See, that's, yeah. Okay.
So I spent the first 100 laps shifting.
Copy. Okay.
It obviously did not work. So then I went to different, like just staying in that solid foot. And I just noticed my tire wear was better, the car felt better. It's easy.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I was, you know, in agreement there, not shifting. If you shift, you're going to burn the tires up even more. And maybe that's the mistake that he made in that matter was that shifting. And here we go. Hopefully. I don't know. We're trying. I'm fighting this thing is what I'm doing right now. So it's really fighting me back.
It's hey, SDK. Interesting. You got a good battle right now going on between third, fourth, and fifth.
It's crazy. You got 20 to go. They're sitting there. We got to go.
Yeah, basically. I mean.
Oh, wellness loose.
No. Whatever you got left in the car, now's the time to show it.
Oh yeah, burn them down. Absolutely. 66s look pretty clean, look pretty good all day as well. As you see him back up here in that top 5 and trying to put some pressure down more on that 42.
Well, you see who I see in the mirror behind these two guys. They know they got to go. They got easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I said, will Hayes have the, you know, enough tire to get back up there, at least get into that podium? Right now, we're looking at Lawson trying to track down Nicholas Lamb. Nicholas Lamb, he really trying to check out right here. He trying to keep that gap, give himself some time, so that way he can back up his car if he need to. Maybe if he eats up some tires, but we're gonna see what he can do. Now we did see him shifting, so you know, could that be the winning or the, you know, as we already heard from Lawson, it didn't work earlier. So is it just a matter of time?
Yeah, and if you look right now, I mean, you know, look at the ticker. Lawson is gaining on him quite a bit there, going into 1 and getting out of 2. About even there in 3 and 4, but definitely in 1 and 2, Lawson's definitely better keeping there in fifth gear.
And I think that just comes down to the not shifting.
Yeah.
I'm able to carry more speed. I'm not having to let the gears slow me down. It's all just lifting and coasting.
Yep.
Heat.
Second now, 17 to go.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Chasing him down. We got still this. Here we go. This battle's gonna. gonna go nuts for you. Here comes the 88. 88 now making his way into the top 5 on the 42's bumper. He's doing himself one hell of a job marching his way through the field. Having to start in the back after, just going through that off sequence, caution for his green flag stop. Now starting to settle down. Everything's separating just a wee bit. See if we can get a little further back in the pack and pick up on any more battles here. Battle for the lead. If I can get there. If I can get...
We're at 0.1 of a second.
I'm trying. Won't let me. There we go. Come on.
It looks like I am might be 2 there.
Yeah.
It seems like it's right there in 3. It's not. Whatever.
98, he's a lap down now. So he has fresh power.
The question is he going to race the leaders, or is he going to be cordial and just kind of let them go, almost inside 10 to go? He's gonna race.
Big run on 98.
Really big run.
Yeah, those are those freshman tires, right?
Yeah, 100%. He did.
That's going to put dirty air on the field.
Yeah, it's going to mess them up even further. Both these cars right here, 2 lap down cars, going to destroy the chance for that guy to get any kind of, or keep a decent run right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a fat run. 44 is going to come off the bottom right there. And we'll see what he's going to do here in the 3 and 4. Yep. Hug the bottom, get there, get on out, clear him and gone. Made it easy pass right there. You can definitely tell that the 5 was already hurting on this tire right there. But yeah, that downshifting, that was probably not the different way to run.
Yeah.
Good exit out. Now he's going to start stretching it out here, and hopefully, I think we'll go green.
Look at Hayes closing.
He's a man on a mission. He's
in that 4th position.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there's 10 laps to go. He has enough time, to get there. The question is, does he have enough tire?
Nah, yeah, that's, I don't know, man. It's just been so difficult to get there, get around him, and get on to the next. We're inside the 10 now, so he's making a hell of a charge out of it, though. He really is. In the end of 4th right now, looking for 3rd. And right when I thought he wouldn't be able to get into podium, he may be able to get a podium. Really make something out of this day. There we go. So it looks like Lamb's still holding it down into that 2nd position. Dustin's still trying to get her down in the 66 in that 3rd position. Here comes Mr. Mike Hayes in that 88 on that charge. Mike Thompson in that 71. He's in that 5th position. Kyle Lemons fell back to that 6th position. Got the 74 of Alex Harris in that 6th now. Fighting for the 7th, I believe. Yep. And then Chris Spence back here. These guys flipping around, so you're gonna oops, and now it lost me.
Hayes is really stopped gaining so much meters now. When he drove, I think it was like almost 3 seconds, and he got to the 8. I'll say it's closing back down, but he's also battling now.
Yep. Pretty good run by everybody tonight, though. Lots of room given. You got cars, who are throwing down some really good paces. You got strategies, some unfortunates, of course. But all in all, one heck of a race for Front Row Esports. I guarantee you that. There we go. Looking. He gets it. Underneath them, 71 was trying to follow along with. It's a nice little fight right here. 71 now going to look underneath the 66. 66 going to kind of pave it high. He's going to have some momentum coming out. Can he stay to his door? Comes down to him pretty close. Keeps him stalled out and down there. Gets that run down the backstretch. Maybe get him into 3. Clears him. Gets over in front. Gets that bottom preferred rotation and out. He's still going to try to fight him hard and try to hold on to that, that 4th position. 88 still going forward, man. Now into that P3. Nicholas Lamb into that still in the 2nd position. And Lawson's, right now trying to bring it home for that P1. 3 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Texas Motor Speedway did not disappoint. Lots of action, lots of go fast. Methodical lines and driving. Bunch of side by side. 74 trying to make some ground. All right, coming in, 2 to go. And he's leaving him. Nothing but good track up in front of him as well, I think. Absolutely. Last lap of tonight's race here, folks. Here we go. On board with Lawson, coming around for the last time. He's checked out. We're good. Nicholas Lamb's right there. Checker flag. Gonna give it to my man, Sam Lawson. Hella good run. Clean run, clean race. Lots of fast driving out there. Man, pretty stoked. I really hope this continues for Front Row Esports. I guarantee you that. Hella good win from Sam. You got Nicholas Lamb coming in that 3rd position. And Mr. Mike Hayes doing some impossible out there in the 88, getting that P3.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, Chris. Congrats there to Sam Lawson, Nick Lamb, Mike Hayes there. I mean, I don't know where Nick came from. He just didn't talk about him much during the race, and there he is bringing home a P2. I know he was definitely stoked tonight. Definitely going to be a good jump from the points as well. And
yeah,
you got Sam Lawson. That's the 2nd win since we've come back from our break. Kansas and
oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You got to win over there too. Shoot.
Apparently he's figured out something. Got lit a fire under the crew's ass. I don't know. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
I think I just learned how to do IRACING.
Well, I mean, better late than never, right?
Really, yeah. You helped me a lot. Tom, Adam, Chris, Sam, Mark
and to touch on that, I mean, that's the one thing that we try to pride ourselves over here. Like, yeah, we got so many awesome, great competitive guys that run in this league, right? and tempers flare, and that's why when things are, say, let's say, might be struggling for a week or so. We got some pretty bad races, right? They just don't look good. That's when it's struggling because we know the caliber of drivers we got. They know the talent of drivers we got, and this is how the racing should be. And those talented and really high caliber drivers also aren't afraid to get in a practice session and help other drivers, right? Um, which is definitely pretty awesome. But Sam Lawson, they're bringing it home for Texas Motor Speedway. What was going through your laps? It was going through your laps. What was going through your mind there, them last few laps before at the end of the race there?
So the final 20 laps, I was sitting there. I saw Nicholas Lamb was way out there. I was like, he's got to be wasting up too much tire. Because I was like, if I push that hard, I know I'm done for.
Oh my God, yeah. Yep.
So I was sitting there. I was like, I'm just going to focus on Hayes and Thompson. They was the class of the field the entire race.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, that's all I really need to focus on right now.
Yep.
Like, nothing to take away from Lamb. I mean, he's a great driver and he done great tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I knew he just wasted his tires up. So
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out where they were. I was asking my teammates, I was in the chat, I was like, hey, do you know where they are? Like, what are they doing? He's like, oh, they're pushing. So I was like, now I got to start going a little bit. So then I finally caught Nicholas Lamb. I'm glad me and him got to race it out clean.
Yep.
And I just kind of set sail.
Well,
pushed the car as hard as I could.
Well, you did a awesome job there, and Sam, being the winner of the race, I think it's only fair that you get to do the rundown of the race results for Texas.
Oh no, you're putting me on the spot, aren't you?
You're on the spot, yes, sir.
All right, so P1 you had Samuel Lawson, the 44. In P2 you had Nicholas Lamb in the 5. P3 you had Michael Hayes in his second start, so that's impressive. That's back-to-back top 3s.
Yep.
Then you had Dustin German, top 4. That's a good run for him. Then you had Adam Thompson, P5. He's closing in on Chris Carroll for the lead since Chris Carroll was not here tonight. You had Kyle Wildman Wellman in 6th. You had Alex Harris in 7th. You had Chris Spencer in 8th. Tyler Honeycutt in 9th. Michael Wood rounding out the top 10. Carl Lindstrom in 11th. Robert Hooligan in 12th. Larry Bell 13th. I'm about to butcher this.
We just call him Topper.
Topper in 14th. He had a nice car tonight. That orange and black.
It was looking good.
You had Mark Miller in 15th. J.R. Schomburg in 16th. Doug Webb 17th. Jeremy Richmond 18th.
I swear this thing does not want to work.
As it's in replay.
I was literally pushing a button for like almost a minute, and then finally, go ahead. Sorry.
Then you had Ronnie Morrison in 19th, Jimmy Emos in 20th. I'm not sure I've seen him before. Is he a new guy?
He's not a new guy.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Philip Molinax in 21st. Chris Paul Hamus in 22nd. Tom Friedis 23rd. Raymond Herdina 24th. Garrett Wallace 25th. Byron Gay 26th. Tanner Marr 27th. Dustin Lamb 28th. Dale Butler 29th.
Awesome. Yeah. Good run out, man. Like I said, it was a great race, really good, and it shows. It was competitive out there. Lots of fighting, everybody. Lots of strategy, and I mean, you really had to know your program, when it comes to those long green flag runs and what you're gonna do. I mean, again, just by mistaken chance with Hayes, when it's being a little off on it when he wanted to pit, and it's that caution coming out. Bad stuff happens. He still made a good run back. So again, great run, great race for everybody, and super stoked for Front Row Esports and how these the driving's really coming back around. The competitiveness and the drivers are showing what they got out there, and that's just fantastic. I love to see that.
And let's hopefully all that driving continues on to Talladega.
Oh no. We already know, Tom. We already know now. That's the best thing about it. We already seen what needed to change for Front Row Esports, and that change was made, and the change was noticed instantaneously, and that is with having these new admins and race control monitoring everything. And we just can't be so blessed to have these guys aboard with us to, just snap the fear of, whatever's into these drivers and let them know that you can't go out there and be screwing up. So, man, I'm so really stoked.
A huge shout out there to John and Kevin and Henry for, coming out, spending their Friday nights with us, not racing, right? Taking a break from racing on Friday nights from, everything that, I'm sure they got going on a Friday, and just running race control for us and making sure things in tip top shape. So shout out to those guys. Greatly appreciate it. Awesome guys. And can't wait for great things to come.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I just had to say, been stoked. We have Talladega coming up this next week, so you'll see that over there on True Sim Productions. Going to be, I know it's going to be an awesome race, so you don't want to miss this one. 100%. I think you're going to see a lot of 2 and 3 wide stacked all the way back for a very, very long duration of time here. So
do we get a first time winner?
Ooh.
We had Logan Lax win previously at Talladega.
Yep. Logan Lax won Talladega earlier in the spring, so
it'd be fantastic.
It'll be fun to watch.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very exciting. So anyways, folks, thank you guys, everyone, so much for tuning in and checking it out. And we really stoked to hope to see you next week for some big bad Talladega. But until next time, folks, keep reporting in the right direction. And until then, we'll see you soon.